Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 unscripted moments in classic movies.
I'm shocked to find that gambling is going on in here.
You're winning, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
For this list, we're looking at the best ad-libs and improvisational moments from cinematic classics. Which one of these unscripted moments took you by surprise? Be sure to share with us in the comments. Number 10. The Mouth of Truth, Roman Holiday. Bocca della Verità in Italian, the Mouth of Truth is an ancient marble plate that has become a tourist attraction in Rome thanks to Roman Holiday. In the Audrey Hepburn and Gregory Peck-led rom-com, their characters visit the famous statue.
The legend is that if you're given to lying, you put your hand in there, it'll be bitten off.
Oh, what a hard idea.
In the movie, Peck's character Joe Bradley fakes this exact scenario in front of Hepburn's on-screen persona, Princess Anne. While Peck followed the script, he upped the ante by concealing his hand in the sleeve of his jacket to make it look like it was missing.
Hello.
You made it perfectly all right. You never had your
I'm sorry, just a joke.
We've never had your hand.
Hepburn's reaction is said to be genuine there. At the very least, she had no idea what Peck was about to improvise.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Number 9. The Orange, Rocky.
Rock,
What?
how about you give us your autograph?
Get out of here! Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm conducting business.
The training montage from 1976's Rocky has got to be the most famous fitness routine ever captured on film. Every moment is truly iconic, from running up the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art to boxing with slabs of meat. Throughout the sequence, many real-life Philadelphians go about their business in the background. When it comes to filming with the public, though, you never know what you'll encounter.
I want to know how come. You want to know?
During the part where Rocky's running through a market, a man tossed Sylvester Stallone an orange. Without skipping a beat, Stallone spun and caught it, making for a surprisingly sweet moment in the otherwise grittiness of it all. The city of brotherly love indeed.
Beautiful people in a beautiful city coming up to me on the street wishing me the best. I love my Philadelphia brothers and I'm proud to be an American.
Number 8. Willy Wonka's entrance, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Throughout the filming of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Gene Wilder constantly went off script.
A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men.
The comedic actor was always trying to push the envelope and keep his castmates guessing what his next move would be. In fact, before even agreeing to play the confectionery legend, he pitched an idea to director Mel Stewart.
Invention, my dear friends, is 93% perspiration, 6% electricity, 4% evaporation, and 2% butterscotch ripple.
For Wonka's grand entrance, Wilder wanted to establish the character's unpredictable nature right from the start by fooling the audience into believing he needed a cane to walk. Although it wasn't originally part of Roald Dahl's screenplay, Gene's idea was met with favorable consideration and tumbled right into the final cut of the film. Number 7. The Necklace, Pretty Woman. The necklace scene in Pretty Woman is truly the gift that keeps on giving.
If I forget to tell you later, I had a really good time tonight.
Towards the end of their week together, Richard Gere's Edward treats Julia Roberts' Vivian to an elegant night at the opera, which of course calls for an equally elegant ensemble. The scene wasn't meant to take a comedic turn, but Gere had something up his sleeve.
I don't want you to get too excited. It's only on loan.
Now that you know, you can really see how genuine her reaction is. It apparently captivated audiences so much that the famous bit has been parodied and referenced in pop culture ever since.
I was the original Pretty Woman.
You look beautiful, but there's something missing.
Number 6. Here's looking at you, kid. Casablanca.
Play it once, Sam. For all time's sake.
I don't know what you mean, Miss Elsa.
Play it, Sam.
A quintessential classic of the Hollywood Golden Age, this wartime drama is full of memorable lines that have burrowed their way into the collective consciousness. In fact, 6 phrases from the film made the American Film Institute's list of the top 100 movie quotes of all time. And the highest-ranked one of all was this one, a line spoken by Humphrey Bogart at several points during the film.
You seem to know all about my destiny.
I know a good deal more about you than you suspect.
At first, Bogart's Rick says it to Ingrid Bergman's Ilsa in the flashback to their love story, and Rick brings the line back to say goodbye to Ilsa at the end of the film.
No. He's looking at you, kid.
There are various stories about its origin, but the one that's told the most claims Bogart came up with the line while he was teaching Bergman poker on set between takes. Number 5. I'm walking here. Midnight Cowboy. The hustle and bustle of New York City have been profiled countless times in movies. As if it were a character itself, the city that never sleeps always offers the element of surprise.
See, I'd be doing Bodie as a favor, but for what? What am I dragging my bum leg around town for,
While filming Midnight Cowboy, stars Dustin Hoffman and Jon Voight were shooting a take where their characters Ratso and Joe Buck are walking down crowded 6th Avenue. When a cab nearly ran straight into the two actors, Hoffman stayed in character, turning the scary moment into cinematic gold.
Hey! I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
That's right, this moment was 100% improv. And hey, Hoffman got one of the most quotable lines of all time in the bargain.
Don't worry about that. Actually, that ain't a bad way to pick up insurance,
Number 4. The ledge scene, Titanic. James Cameron may have written the script of one of the highest-grossing movies ever, but not every line made it to the screen.
All life is a game of luck.
A real man makes his own luck, Archie. Right, Dawson?
22 years after Titanic's release, Cameron confessed that one of the most memorable lines in the film was made up on the spot. After testing many lines for the scene where Leonardo DiCaprio's Jack Dawson stands at the front of the ship, Cameron spontaneously pitched the now famous dialogue.
I'm the king of the world!
He confessed that DiCaprio was reluctant at first, but eventually caved. Hey, it's not exactly poetry, but it's pretty endearing.
You never know what hand you're gonna get dealt next. You learn to take life as it comes at you.
Number 3. You talking to me? Taxi driver. It's hard to imagine a time when this phrase wasn't a part of the pop culture lexicon.
You make the move. You make the move. It's your move.
According to director Martin Scorsese, this now renowned scene of Taxi Driver had no or very little dialogue in it. So, he asked the film star Robert De Niro to improvise.
You talking to me?
Nearing the end of the film shoot, everything was riding high on getting it wrapped. So, they made it a closed set in order to allow De Niro some focus. The whole thing was entirely natural, and once he uttered the winning line, he kept repeating it.
Well, who the hell else are you talking? Talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
Simple, effective, and memorable. No wonder it's still so frequently quoted today. Number 2. Here's Johnny, The Shining. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining sent shivers down audiences' spines in 1980. Jack Nicholson's haunting performance as the deranged hotel caretaker Jack Torrance was chilling all around. But one scene in particular is downright distressing.
Wendy, I'm home.
An axe-wielding Jack chops down the door of the bathroom his wife Wendy, played by Shelley Duvall, is hiding in. And then comes the horribly creepy line.
Here's Johnny.
Apparently, it was inspired by The Tonight Show's introduction at the time that Johnny Carson was still the host. Luckily, Kubrick, despite being notorious for making actors do an unreasonable amount of takes, spared the line from the chopping block.
And are you concerned about me?
Of course I am!
Of course you are!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The shark reveal, Jaws. Steven Spielberg made waves in 1975 with Jaws. Credited as being the first summer blockbuster, the film terrified moviegoers.
Everybody, please get out of the water. Everybody out of the water. Please. Room for the folks behind you. Come out of the water. Past the refreshment area, please. Let's go.
It's well known that the production was anything but easy thanks to a malfunctioning mechanical shark and tensions among cast members. The film's most quoted line was purportedly something the crew would often say on set when things went wrong.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Having overheard, Roy Scheider rolled with it and gave those now famous words just enough bite to save it from the cutting room floor. Or perhaps the cutting room deck.
Smile, you son of a...
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.